You are welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by here on my channel. Thank you for loving me. I deeply appreciate everything you have done here on my channel. I love you all. In this video today, I will be showing you how to make an off-shoulder gown. So this is what I'm going to be doing today here on today's tutorial. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button below so that you can subscribe to this channel. Then don't forget to put on the notification bell to get to an update as I will be uploading my new videos. So the round of the shoulder for today's tutorial, because we are cutting an off shoulder, we'll be needing the measurement of the round of our shoulder. Then the round of our shoulder for today's tutorial is 41 inches. The upper chest measurement is 43 inches. And I will be minusing 41 inches, which is the round of the shoulder, from the upper chest, which is 34 inches. It's going to give me 7 inches. Then I'm going to add just 1 inch for joining allowance. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share with your family and friends. So let's get started. So I've marked it right there. Then once I've done that, I'm going to take the, this is an off shoulder. So I'm going to place the 4 inches on this line. And if it is 5 inches you are using 6 inches. Any inches you are using, any measurement you are using, just place it on this line. So for today's tutorial, I will be placing 4 inches. As you can see, this is my 4 inches. Then I'm going to place it to get the necessary measurements. So guys, for the purpose of today's tutorial, we are going to use our bust measurement on this upper part. We are not making use of our back measurement. It's going to stay around the upper chest. So it's going to stay around the upper chest because it's going to have an elastic around the upper chest. So I'm going to place the bust measurement. So for today's tutorial, I have 37 inches for the bust measurement and 44 inches for the hip measurement. There's no need of half length or waist measurement. It's going to be a free dress. So I only need the bust measurement or upper chest measurement. You can use your upper chest depending on how fitted you want the upper part to be. So I want to use bust measurement. So the bust measurement is 37 inches and the hip measurement is 44 inches. I measured I mentioned hip measurement because you'll be wondering that how can I cut without hip, waist and all that. So hip measurement, this folding is more than the half of my hip measurement. So the half of the hip measurement is 22 inches. As you can see here, we are having 26 inches. So there's still allowance for the style we are making. So that's why I did not mention the waist measurement. Okay, I hope you get it. So this folding, what I have here is more than hip measurement, and as you all know that is the hip measurement is the biggest measurement for today's tutorial. So we have 44 inches for the hip, and the bust for today's tutorial is 37 inches. The length is 40 inches plus 1 inch for joining allowance of upper part and down part. So it's going to become 41 inches. So guys, 37 divided by 4 is going to give me 9 1/4. And I'm going to place, because I want to cut both front and back panel together, since we are having the same shape for front and back. Okay, so I'm going to place it very well. So here is my 9 1/4. This is my 9 1/4. This is my 9 1/4. Then I'm going to add joining allowance. The sleeve is coming. So I'm going to add just 1 inch. So this is my 1 inch here. Then I'm going to mark the armhole. So this is method I used to mark my armhole. I have 7.8 for the armhole. Then I have 4 inches over there. I have 4 inches up there. So I'm going to mark 7.8. This is 7.5. Then this is where 7.8 reach. Then I'm going to, I can do it this way, and then I can mark it like so. So I hope you saw it. So I can cut like so, and then I can cut like this. So I want to cut the neck depth. So I'm going to place 4 inches here. So depending on your choice, depending on how wide you want yours to be. So I told you I'm going to cut the same shape for both front and back. So I want to have a round shape. So this is 4 inches. So the choice is now yours here. You can mark 5 inches, 6 inches, 7 inches, depending on how wider you want the neck to be. So since I don't want wider neck, then I'm going to mark 5.5. I'm going to mark 6 inches because I'm still going to sew. I'm going to use 1 inch here, 0.5 to join the elastic. So I'm marking 6 inches right here. Then from this arm or hole, you know, this is an off-shoulder arm hole, so it's different from normal arm. So I'm just going to come like this. So off-shoulder arm hole is different from our normal arm hole. It's different from our normal arm hole. I told you can cut like this and you can cut this way, but I prefer this one. So you can go lower than this depending on your choice. So this is fine by me. I hope you saw this. Now I'm going to cut it right here. So this is what we have for both front and the back. So this is how it looks like. So it's wide because an elastic is coming this way. It's going to gather it to the normal measurement. As you can see, it's more than 18.5. You know, 18.5 is the half of 37 inches. So this is more than that. And I deliberately did it because elastic is coming this way to gather it to the measurement I want. And I did the same thing to the back panel. You know that I cut both front and back panel together. So now this is the upper part and this is the lower part. So I want to, we'll be needing 40 inches for the measurement. As you all know that we have 4 inches for up there. We have 4 inches. So right now I'm going to mark 40 inches. This is my 40 inches. Then I'm going to join, I'm going to add joining allowance 1 inch, making 41. So I'm marking 41 inches right here. So guys, once I've cut it like this, I'm going to join both front and back panel together. But before then, I want to cut sleeve. So this is the sleeve part of it. And then, you know, when I was cutting the body of the dress, I have 4 inches. I placed 4 inches on I placed it on the marginal line. So I want to make use of this 4 inches. So this 4 inches is going to serve as my sleeve. So I'm going to mark 4 inches here. So because I want to make an off-shoulder dress with an elastic, so I'm going to add my desired measurement to this 4 inches. I'm not just going to cut on the point of this 4 inches. So I'm going to extend it like 3 inches or 2.5 depending on your choice. So I will go ahead and mark it this way. So I'm marking it like so, like this. Then for the armhole, this one is the shoulder. This one is going to complete the round of the shoulder. So for the armhole, I will go ahead and place the same 4 inches here, the same way we did to the body of the clothes. And I'm going to slant it. Then after slanting, I'm going to measure it. Maybe it's up to 7.8. And if it's not up to 7.8, I'm going to fold it again. So this is 4 inches right here. So we are looking for 7.8. So here we have 9 inches. So we have allowance to join the sleeves to the body of the dress we are making. So I'm good to cut, and then I'm going to cut 2 of this. We are going to have 2 sleeves. So I'm ready to cut right here. So the length of the sleeve we want to make is 18 inches, but I'm going to add 1.5. I'm going to fold it lower part here at the slim area, and then elastic is coming here. I'm going to use 1 inch, 0.5 here and 1 inch here. So that's why I want to add 1.5, and then I'm going to cut it, and the slim here is 6 inches. Then I'm going to add 1.5 for joining allowance. So 1.5. So that makes it 7.5. So I'll go ahead and join this 7.5 to this side. I will use my ruler. So this is what I have. Then I will go ahead and cut it. So I'm cutting 2 of this. So I'm going to cut 2 of this. Cutting 2 of this. So this is what I have. So elastic is still coming this way to gather it to the normal measurement. So this is one panel, and then I'm going to place the other panel on it this way. So I placed right side on each other this way. This is the right side and this is the right side. So I will go ahead and join from here like this and the other one. Then I'm going to place the sleeve. These are sleeves. So here I'm going to, I told you I'm going to use 0.5. So this is the 0.5 that the elastic is going to pass through the inner part of this folding, part right here. So elastic is going to pass through. So I'll just fold it I'm going to fold the quarter this way and then fold it again like this. And for the down part of this one, I'm going to fold like 0.5 and then another 0.5. So this is the how the lower part is going to be this way. Then I'm going to join this way, joining from here. I will join this. I'm going to use my pin to hold it, and then I will join this as well to complete the round of the shoulder. So this is how it's going to look like, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other part. And this is the other sleeve I'm joining here as well. So I'm going to my machine and do all the necessary things. I'm doing all the necessary things, and then I will come and show you the way it looks like. So it's going to have pockets. It's going to have pockets. And if you don't know how to do this, you can check my channel. I have tutorial on how to fix, how to cut and sew pocket. Then I have tutorial on how to cut an off shoulder. I have tutorial on how to cut an off shoulder. You can check it below. So guys, I've joined the pocket, as you can see. So this is pocket, and then this is the upper part. So like I said, I'm going to use 0.5 to just turn it. So I pipe it with 0.5. So I want to turn it. So this is how it looks like. So this is the armhole area and the other armhole area, and this is the pocket. So this is a pocket right here. So I'm going to join the sleeve. So this is a sleeve. So I'm using elastic. So I'll go ahead and add elastic to it. Alright guys, this is how far we have gone on our off shoulder dress. So the style is coming out gradually. So this is the elastic I used for the upper chest, and I've joined the pocket like I said. So these are the sleeves, the two sleeves I cut. I added the elastic to complete the round of the shoulder. Okay, so for the beginners, I just want to say this for the sake of the beginners. If you don't know how to cut and sew an off shoulder, I have tutorial on this. I said it. Then to achieve this sleeve, this is what you are going to do. You are going to minus your the round of your shoulder from the upper chest. So whatever you are having, what measurement you are having is what you are going to use to cut the length of the sleeve, okay, that you are going to use to join the shoulder, to complete the shoulder like this. So like I have 4 inches because the round of my shoulder, the upper chest is 33 inches. So the round of my shoulder is 41 inches and the upper chest is 37 inches. Then 41 inches minus 33 inches, 33 inches, sorry, the bust is 37. So the upper chest is 33, the round of the shoulder is 41. The 41 minus 33 inches is going to give me 8 inches. So I'm going to add 1 inch to this 8 inches for joining allowance. So here I have 5 inches, as you can see. So I only needed 4 inches. So because of joining allowance of the both sides, then I added 1 inch to it, and this is what I will be making use of to join this to complete the round of my shoulder. So guys, I'm going to my machine and join the 2 sleeves to the both sides, and then I'm going to use the 1 inch I left for the down part too. Alright guys, I can rock my dress anyhow I want since I have the same shape for both front and back neck, so I can wear it anyhow I want. I actually cut the strap, so this is 4 inches. The width is 4 inches and the length is 63 inches, and yours might be longer than mine and wider than mine depending on how you want it. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe to my channel by clicking subscribe button below, and then if you want to see more of my videos, if you like what I'm doing here, please turn on the notification bell down there to get to notified as I will be uploading my new videos. Many thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next tutorial. Thank you.